That's cool. Come here, bring it in. Aww.
Morning, everybody. Today is Monday in the shop. Dang, it's quiet. Nobody else is around. Just me. Where are they at? They're playing. They're having a good time going jet skiing.
Mississippi. I made it. Right here. Oh yeah.
It's alright, I'd rather be here. My tranny went out last week in my Suburban. Turns out Michelle's Suburban is the same. So I'm gonna go snag that. We need the motor for the Jeepster. I need the tranny. I think Ben needs the front end. By myself all week, this will be a good week to tear that car apart. So let's go fire up the rollback and we'll go snag it. I just got here to the boneyard. There is some junk in the way. Looks like that's bled off. Hopefully that'll lift back up. Ben said it blew a hydraulic line. We need to get to that. I'm gonna start moving some stuff and trade tow trucks around. We'll get after it. All right, guys, this is me pretending it's hot. It's getting to be summer around here. She's loaded, and let's go back to the shop. Let's go drag it off. Hunter, I am making you look dang good today. I made it back to the shop. I can set this tripod up and back the Suburban in. We'll probably chain it to these D-rings and drag it off, so hopefully that goes well.
All right, so we got some good news. The boys are on their ski trip. Sean, he's lone wolfing it this week.
Lonely.
But we also have Ben the Mountain Dew Thieves here because why?
Suck it in. Stand. So these guys need a bathroom. Let me show you. Let me show you what happens when you need to go use the bathroom.
No, we're not going to show
Yeah, we're
this
doing
part.
that.
No, we're not. Talk. Just
all right. So I was supposed
to. The
to.
point.
Would you shut your mouth?
Shut your pie hole.
So I was supposed to be on the trip this week. It didn't work out. So
this, you need to reword that.
all right. So I was actually gonna go on jet. All right, come in here. I was actually gonna go on jet ski trip with those guys, but jet ski didn't work.
No, don't talk about the jet ski.
We're gonna have to cut a lot. Sorry, Deanna or PJ. I was gonna go on jet ski trip with those guys, but instead of doing that, I decided I would stay back. And by the way, they have no clue this is going down. I'm gonna build a bathroom for these guys this week. Plumbing was started. I did the underground. Keep an eye on this next couple hours. And I put double the glue on it. That's all you have to learn about being a plumbing. So many plumbers out there, but I'm working for Mountain Dew, so that's. But instead, I decided we're gonna build a bathroom. These guys need that way more than they needed me on the jet ski trip. So guess what? We're gonna do that.
We're excited. It's a long time coming, huh, Sean?
So we're gonna do bathroom right here. What's gonna be shower? We're gonna put toilet here. You guys are gonna love this. We are building what I think is the first urinal transmission. That's gonna be right here. Sink's right here. And the sink, one of a kind, it's gonna be made out of a toolbox. Harbor Freight, thank you for that. 16-foot bathroom, and we better get on it.
You gotta frame her up.
Yeah, let's get after it.
All right, so Ben's gonna get after the bathroom, and Sean's gonna continue working on this old girl.
6-footer.
Gotta love it.
Okay, got the bourbon. First, we'll try to get the motor out. So everything on the front end, we're just gonna hack it off of there. So yeah, we'll set time lapse up.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a tow there.
There's a tow. I think one's out of gas. Looks like one got towed in.
So I'm packing this tripod around. That's all I got. Hunter took everything else. We want to save the air box for the Jeepster to just stay with the motor, keep it stock, keep it clean. This thing is tight. Everything's rubbing. There's pressure on everything. So I may have to just cut the core support, just cut everything out and then take that off. Just trying to save a few things while we're at it, not just hack everything. It's tight. That was a good wreck right there.
All right, here we on the river. Everybody is fixing somebody's ride. I don't know whose it is. They told me to head on. So look, nobody around. Just me and my little tote. I got the gas. Hopefully it wasn't that. It's not. We just gassed them up. They're having a problem with something. So we'll float on down to the next checkpoint, and this is a good time right here.
Good morning. It's a new day in the shop. Here we are back at the Suburban. Found the motor, got the core support out, got the transfer case ready to come out. Exhaust is off. All I gotta do is pull the nuts out, transfer case is out, and I think I'm gonna try and pull the tranny with the motor. All the bell housing bolts are right against the firewall, against the cab. It's pretty tight, pretty mangled under there. So it may not look like I did much, but it's a lot harder when it's just smashed in there. You've got Uncle Ben framing. I was a framer half the day yesterday. Not really. I was just helping him. I'm guessing this is the bathroom. Looks like two walls to me. I'm glad he's in charge of that. I'm not much of a woods guy. You cut it too short, it's pretty hard to weld a little bit back on there, so we'll let him stick to that and I'll go get a transfer case out. Just got done with lunch. It's been a pretty good morning. Transmission is out. Transfer case, all the front end, starter. Yeah, back to the starter. You should never take parts off. Cutting wires, I hate cutting wires. But whoever took the battery out, the ends were already cut, and the wiring harness is mangled in multiple spots, just like this one. The motor's shoved back, and so a lot of things are tight and wedged, and it was just honestly easier to cut some of these wires. Otherwise, I hate cutting wires. Should never cut wires on anything. The exhaust smashed into there. The dipstick is kinked, flat, and that bell housing bolt was hitting that heat shield. I had to cut that. The front end, sorry Ben, it's pretty well junk, I would say. This car got hit hard. Glad Michelle's all right. So anyways, I will work on getting the motor out. If we can get to the motor mount bolts, it really shouldn't be too bad. So hopefully we can get that and maybe the rear end out today. I wonder how the jet ski trip's going. I wonder who the first one to break down was. I bet you it was Landon.
We've got some developments. Hunter has broken down. He's the first victim, but we think it's out of gas. We're not 100% sure. We're gonna go ahead and pour a 5 in it right now and see what that does for us. And then hopefully we're good to go with that.
I moved on from the motor. I couldn't find the fuel disconnect lines. One fuel line to unhook. I found it now, but it's too late for that because the car's in the air. The rear end is almost out. You gotta take 2 bolts out, get these trailing arms out. Brake lines are unhooked, shocks unhooked, sway bars unhooked. So yeah, this side's ready to fall out. So I will unhook these 2 bolts and we'll lift the car up off this rear end. And then tomorrow we will get the motor and the seats out. And I kind of think that's all we're doing to this thing. I'll yank a couple of bolts out and this rear end will be sitting on the ground. These new hoists are pretty sweet. Challenger lifts, this may be the first time this has been used, I don't know. They finished it on the weekend when I was not here. It's wider and it goes higher. I don't know on the old